We're a proactive mental health company. So instead of waiting for people to raise their hand and ask for help, we are dedicated to finding and helping the people that likely won't raise their hand and ask for help, or will raise their hand and ask for help after it's really bad. And so the idea is that because we know that about people that are suffering, we can go ahead and do something about it. So we're all about making a difference in that regard. I think it's really important that we showed up and sponsored the annual dinner, and there's a couple of reasons. One, I think there's never been a more important time in mental health. We're almost at a crossroads. Like, everybody knows it's important. Everybody knows that it deserves attention. And I think what everybody doesn't know is that the way we go about doing that is going to set sort of the course of, I think, the rest of history in regards to the outcomes and how people look at mental health and the community that serves the mental health populations. So that's important. I wanted to make sure we got our message out there about if we know we have a responsibility. So we know people are struggling and suffering in silence, and therefore we have a responsibility to do something about it. Two, I have been on the board at Medical Alley for a long time. I think really Medical Alley was one of the first places that looked at us as a groundbreaking sort of organization. What we do is unique and different and forward-thinking and innovative. We're not heavy on the tech, and so oftentimes we get overlooked as an innovator. And I think when I first met with Frank, he sort of said, what you're doing is revolutionary. And that kind of innovation is important to me. And so I felt like it was a really great way to nod to honoring the relationship and honoring that initial contact. And I think Medical Alley promotes well-being initiatives, promotes advancement of health, not just in the traditional ways, but really is interested in sort of those disruptor opportunities. And so we don't sponsor things often. It's just not how we show up in the world. We try and be a quiet partner to the people that we serve. But this felt like the right way to come out and say, this is important. It's not about us, right? It's about all of the community that comes together to make a difference in the lives of the people that need it. And it felt like the right time to stand up and say, hey, this is who we are and what we're doing. And it's time to pay attention because the world needs everybody here, this whole community.